Hello students, today we will discuss our next topic of current and electricity, that is Wheatstone bridge. So we have discussed its principle and diagram earlier. So again I am going to discuss this. So it is Wheatstone bridge. Wheatstone bridge is the arrangement of the four registers, means four registers are there, that is P, Q, R and S. Four registers are arranged in the form of a bridge and this is called Wheatstone bridge. Now how it works, where it is used, what is the use of this Wheatstone bridge? So if we have to, we know there are four registers P, Q, R and S, and these two registers are non-register, and this R is one is variable register, that is R, and one is unknown register here. So we have to calculate the value of this unknown register from the this Wheatstone bridge by adjusting the value of this R. This R is a variable resistance, means we can adjust the value of the resistance from here. So we know what is resistance. When we put the value of the resistance, this value may be 10 ohm, 50 ohm, or it may be 100 ohm. So we have to adjust the value of the R. So first of all, what's its principle? When the key is closed, means when the switch is on, the current will flow through the circuit, through the four arms of this Wheatstone bridge. And the galvanometer placed here will give the deflection, that is that detect the current that is flowing through the this circuit. So what we have to, what is our first step? What we have to adjust from here? Now after the switch on, this galvanometer give the value of current that it give the deflection. So we have to adjust the value of R, this register, from this variable register R. What value we have to adjust? So that this galvanometer shows no deflection, means it gives zero value of the current. And at this stage, this bridge is called as balanced Wheatstone bridge. And at the balanced Wheatstone bridge, the resistance of the four arms will be in the ratio, that is P upon Q is equal to R upon S. And from here we can calculate the unknown value of the resistance from this. S is equal to, from here S is equal to this Q upon P into R. Now we have to prove it, that S is equal to Q upon P into R. So to prove this, we will apply this Kirchhoff laws here. So we will apply Kirchhoff law for these loops, this loop 1 and this is second loop. This loop 1 is A, B, D, A. This is the loop A, B, D, A. We will separately apply this Kirchhoff law for loop 1 and loop 2. So first of all, we will apply Kirchhoff law for this loop A, B, closed loop A, B, D, A. So the value of, we know this according to Ohm's law, V is equal to I, R, here I is equal to I2 and R is equal to, means resistor is equal to P. P, Q, R and S are here resistors. So I2P, this I2P plus this current will flow through this arm and remaining current will flow through this arm. So I2P plus IG into capital G minus this opposite direction. These two currents has the same direction. This direction is same. What this here, the direction is opposite. The value of the current is, direction of the current is opposite. So I1 R is taken as negative. I1 R is equal to 0. Now again applying Kirchhoff law to the closed loop, this BCDB. So here Q is the resistance and I2 minus IG is the current flowing through this arm. I1 plus IG is the current flowing through this arm, means I1 is the current flowing through this arm, I1 and IG also. So I1 plus IG is the current flowing through this arm. So applying Kirchhoff law, that is Q into this Q I2 minus Ig, Q2 into I2 minus Ig, and this, the direction of the current is here this, so taken as negative, this is taken as negative minus I1 plus Ig into S, and this is also minus negative direction. From here we have started from here positive direction, this is negative and again negative. So value of the current which is negative taken as minus I1 plus Ig into S minus Ig, G is equal to 0. So multiply this, solve this, Q I2Q minus IGQ minus I1 S Ig S minus Ig is equal to 0. So the value of this Ig, because in case of the balance based on brush, the value of the current through the galvanometer is 0. Therefore, the values in two equations, from equation 1 and 2, the value with Ig, for example, here the value is Igg, this value becomes 0, and in equation 2, the value IGQ and IGS, IGG, these value will be 0. So equation 1 becomes I2P minus I1 R is equal to 0, and equation 2 becomes I2Q minus I1S is equal to 0. So put this equation number 3 and 4. Now dividing 3 by 4, we get I2P upon I2Q is equal to I1R upon I1S. So P upon Q is equal to I2 with I2. Here I1 with I1 cancel. We get P upon Q is equal to R upon S. So S is equal to, from here S is equal to Q upon P into R. So this is the formula. We have proved it that by knowing the value of the Q and P, and by varying the value of this R, adjusting the value of the capital R, variable resistor, we can calculate unknown resistance. So this is about the Wheatstone bridge. Okay, and this is very important topic from the examination point of view. So revise this topic.